I'm talking about is focusing law enforcement and national security resources on areas, on locations where there is a higher incidence of radical Islamic terrorism.
You said that, and I agree with you, that we should use advanced enhancement interrogation techniques on him.
Beyond waterboarding. Beyond waterboarding. If they would have put him through the grill 10 minutes after they captured him, he probably would have ratted him out and maybe stopped this horrible terror attack.
Well, that was Senator Ted Cruz and Donald Trump urging the U.S. to step up its efforts against the rise of radical Islam. Just last night, Sean discussed these proposed measures with Imam Muhammad Ali ELAHI from the Islamic House of Wisdom, as well as with former NYPD detective Dietl.
Welcome, both of you. Mr. ELAHI, we're back again, and we've got more Islamic terrorism, and, you know, there is a battle in this country. For example, we know that the mastermind, Abdullah Salam, that was responsible for the Paris attacks that they apprehended on Friday. This was retaliation, what happened in Brussels. And my question to you is, would you have a problem if we waterboarded him and used enhanced interrogation against him as a means of extracting information about what other terror cells exist in Brussels and Belgium and all across Europe?
First, Sean, let me share my sympathy and prayer with Belgians. These days, we are all Belgians, and it deeply hurts my heart to see innocents are dead, and my innocent faith is damaged. My merciful prophet said, Man ada injiliyan faqad adani, means anyone who hurt a Christian, he has hurt Prophet Muhammad. And my question to you is that the same criminal ISIS and their Saudi supporters are doing the same crimes in also not Brussels, but Beirut and Baghdad and Sana'a and Syria.
Okay,
and why is it that we are silent? Why in those cases we are silent?
Why?
Crime is crime, terrorism is terrorism, hypocrisy is hypocrisy, and people are people.
But the words Allahu Akbar again are used in the name of Allah. You know, people that take the Quran and they say, it says, well, take neither Christians nor Jews for your friends. And that is then used to commit jihad, holy war, against the infidels, all words in the Quran, right, sir?
They are enemies of Islam. ISIS, Saudi supporters, they are the worst enemies of Islam. This is why they are killing Muslims. They are killing Arabs. They are destroying the mosques. They are destroying the shrines. If they were Muslims, why they do so?
Do you have a problem if we were to extract information from Abdullah Salam? Do you have a problem waterboarding him to find out if he knows of other terror cells are in Belgium, in Europe?
I think we have to go with the Constitution. We have to go with our
They don't have
morals.
our Constitution
At the same time, we cannot, you know, promise Constitution and breaking it before becoming even president.
Excuse me, but that's how we got the information to find bin Laden. I mean, it was because KSM, one of 3 people waterboarded, told us about the courier. The courier led us to bin Laden.
Well, we can go to the roots. We can go, Sean, you know, we can go to the roots of the problem. Those Saudi paid preachers who are preaching hate and actually violence, that is the root. We have to stop it there. We have to stop it there.
Let me go to Dietl. Wouldn't we get information? Doesn't it obvious that he knows where other terror cells are?
Well, right now, there might be Americans that were killed. There's a brother and sister missing. So this is an American thing right now. And, I mean, this stands to reason. If this individual that was part of that bombing, where those innocent people were blown up, and we have the possibility of waterboarding them, come on, let's stop the nonsense, right? I talked to Ray Kelly, the former commissioner, this morning, and I said, Ray, do me a favor. Give me some insights about when you had the undercovers in all the Muslim community. Did you ever get really definitive information? He said, absolutely, Bo. On 2 cases, on 2 possible bombings in New York, they got information that substantiated the person that they were looking at. So that by saying that you're not getting information by having people in these communities,
we must ask this question: how do you extract information from people that we know have information?
You have to think outside of the box, okay? You have to use interrogation techniques. You got to act like
sleep deprivation.
You have to do whatever you have to do, waterboarding and all. You have to let them think you have stuff that you don't have that was being given over to us by other informants. You have to, interrogation's an art.